Hey guys, I literally just got update 2019.12.1.2, so if you're interested in hearing what the new features are, stay tuned. So like I said, I just got 2019.12.1.2, and so here are the new features. Basically, you get high-speed performance, which is it gives you a little bit more power, more torque. It'll maintain torque and power for longer periods of time. So I'm assuming this is probably more on the freeway. I haven't really tested this yet, but with the 5% upgrade from the last update, I'm sure you'll feel it a little bit, maybe not too much, but a little bit. Software updates. So now basically when you download an update, it'll give you a status bar here. So if you're that impatient and you want to get your download and see how far it's going, you can look at that. I believe they brought back Tesla Atari, the games, because I don't think they had it in there and they took it out. So I believe they brought it back, and I think they added a couple games as well. So that is there for you to play if you're, at the supercharger and you have nothing to do. You can play the games if you want. On-route battery warm-up, I think, is a really smart one. So basically what that is if you go into Navigate, you say, hey, I'm going to go to this supercharger, right now, what the on-route battery warm-up will do is it'll prep your battery to be like at optimal temperature. So when you get to the supercharger, it's ready to go, and that'll help you charge faster. And it says it speeds up times by an average of 25%. So that's pretty good. That's a really smart one on Tesla's part. Additional language support. So now you can change the screen and all that stuff to different languages. I believe Spanish, French Canadian, Dutch was in there, Korean, Japanese, and simplified Chinese were the languages that they have available at this point. Web browser. So there's a new web browser as well. From what I hear, this one works a lot better. I haven't actually tested it. I don't really use it that often. So from what I hear, it's a lot better because the browser I had before was total trash and it did not go anywhere. So this one, from what I hear, is a lot better. There's a new tire pressure monitoring system. So basically what this does is it allows you to set the pressure that you want it at instead of having it set at default. So this is made for like track days or things where you're adjusting it way outside the range you normally would. So that is there for you racers out there if you want to use that. And that looks like basically all the updates. So like I said, I just got this update literally a couple hours ago. And funny thing, I actually got 2019.12.1.1 yesterday. And it's the exact same thing. So my speculation, and a lot of the guys online were talking about this yesterday, is that 2019.12.1.1 was buggy, and there were a lot of people that were having issues with their phone key trying to get into the car. Me personally, I didn't have any issues with 12.1.1, so I believe I just checked Teslafy as well, and a ton of people are getting 12.1.2. So my speculation, and a lot of the guys' speculation online, is that it probably is buggy, and by getting this update one day after 12.1.1, that kind of tells me that Tesla's seeing that it is kind of buggy, so they probably fixed that in this update. So this one is probably safer to download if you get a chance to over 12.1.1. Not that you have a choice, but this one is probably they fixed whatever that bug was. And another thing on this one and on 12.1.1 was the backup camera. So if we try that real quick, it's instant. So it still looks like it's fixed from the last version update, because before 12.1.1 there was issues where it would be black. I did see that. There was like 10-15 seconds where it wouldn't do anything. So it looks like they fixed that in 12.1.1 and 12.1.2 this update. So yeah, like I said, this one is probably safer and it fixes the bugs from 12.1.1. So hopefully what I think is going to happen is they're going to send this one out to the fleet very quickly, probably as quick as 12.1.1. So that's all the features for this update. Like I said, pretty much the same thing as 12.1.1. Hopefully you get this one soon, because there are a whole bunch of updates in this one. This is a really big one, especially the on-route battery warm-up. I'm liking that, and the high-speed performance, which is really cool. So let me know if you have any questions. If you're curious on certain things, let me know. If you thought the video was helpful, don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. And thanks for watching.